today's video, we are checking out the Phoenician Resort, a luxury collection by Marriott here in Scottsdale, Arizona. I'll cover the afternoon tea, dinner at the steakhouse, some cocktails, breakfast, as well as a room upgrade. Before we dive in, one big favor, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this. The Phoenician is 19 minutes away from Phoenix Sky Harbor Airport by car and only 8 minutes away from the Scottsdale Fashion Square Mall. This resort is situated in between Camelback Road and right at the base of the Camelback Mountain, which is the tallest mountain in the Phoenix area. According to the staff, the Phoenician is the only resort that is this close to the Camelback Mountain. Opened in 1988, the Phoenician has gone through a few renovations, and in October 1996, they completed the Canyon Suites, a boutique hotel within the Phoenician property. It is a 60-room hotel offering a variety of exclusive services such as a private infinity pool and a chauffeur-driven luxury car. The Canyon Suites also went through a renovation in 2007 and 2016. So when you're planning to book a Phoenician resort, you can also look into booking the Canyon Suites. In our case, we booked our room at the Phoenician through AMEX FHR, and we got upgraded from the most basic room to a Grand Deluxe Casita with a pool view. As you enter, the bathroom is on the left, the minibar and the closet is on the right, and the door behind the chair connects to the next hotel room. The room is fairly basic. It has everything you need, but you can tell it's starting to age. And the slippers are by the nightstand. And one other thing to call out is the TV is a fairly old TV, you can tell by the remote. And the refrigerator is below the TV. It's an empty refrigerator. Next to the entrance is the minibar. It has a Keurig coffee machine, some tea, water bottle, and cups. And below that is another refrigerator, some paid beverages, and some snacks as well. And there are two closets next to the minibar. The first closet has a small safe, and the second one has the iron with the ironing board. Walking into the bathroom, you can see the bathtub on the left, and then a closed off toilet area, a shower room, and then the sink. It looks like the bathroom has gone through a renovation, so it looks updated. And of course it has AC control, it goes all the way down to 65 Fahrenheit. So that was the room tour. Now I'll talk about the FHR benefits. So this was provided by the front desk. 12 PM check-in when available, room upgrade upon arrival when available, which we got. And I'll expand on the room upgrade in the next chapter. And the daily breakfast for two, the credit is $80 per day at the Mowry Cotton restaurant. You can also use it at in-room dining or the marketplace. There's complimentary Wi-Fi and also guaranteed 4 PM late checkout, as well as the experience credit, which is a $100 food and beverage credit. And you can see at the top right there is the elite breakfast for $38.50. That is the breakfast credit for Marriott Platinum status. You can get free breakfast for being a Platinum status or above. I had to ask the receptionist if I was able to utilize this credit on top of the benefits we already have from the AMEX FHR breakfast credit, and they said they will allow it. If you have a membership with Marriott, you get the faster speed at 19 megabits per second. And if you're just a regular guest, non-Marriott member, you get 14 megabits per second. So not much of a difference. And the speed is kind of slow anyway. So when we booked through AMEX FHR, we booked the most basic room called the Superior Room. The room would have been up here, very close to the mountain, but far away from the lobby, restaurants, and pool. But we got upgraded to the Grand Deluxe Casita Room. The casita are small houses or buildings. The casita are marked with the alphabets on the resort map, and we stayed in the L building. Each casita are different in size. There are like smaller 2-story apartment buildings, and we can park near the casita as well, avoiding the valet parking fees. But this upgrade did not come without problems. During check-in, the receptionist thanked me for being a Marriott Platinum member and noticed I booked through AMEX FHR, so they handed me the FHR paper and went through the benefits as usual. And I asked if there are any complimentary upgrades, and they said they will do a quick check on their system. And when they came back, they said there is one, but we will have to wait for it since we arrived early at 12:30 p.m. They also said our original room is ready. And we said we don't mind waiting since we have a reservation for the afternoon tea at 2 p.m. So we told them we don't mind waiting to get a room upgrade. After finishing our afternoon tea around 3:30 p.m, I went to check with the receptionist and they said that the upgraded room is still not ready. So we decided to go to the Fashion Square Mall to shop for a bit. And then coming back at 5:30 p.m, the room was still not ready. It was not until 6 p.m. that the room is finally ready. The receptionist was apologizing for the major delay and they say they will provide us a credit that we can use at any of the restaurants on the property. Initially he said $100, but then he said he will give us $150 instead. Since we had the afternoon tea and the mall wasn't too far away, we did not mind waiting for the upgraded room, so the $150 credit was a nice gesture and an added bonus. So after finding out we got a casita room, we were told we can park there, so we got our car back from the valet and drove over to the building. The casitas are much closer to the pool and right next to the spa, as well as the tavern restaurant and the 19th hole, which is a golf course, grill and patio spot. Location wise, the casitas are in a very good spot and we had a comfortable stay. As I mentioned before, we booked this stay through AMEX FHR. If we had booked through Marriott directly, it would have been slightly cheaper, but we would miss out on the AMEX FHR's benefit. Early check-in, late checkout, room upgrade if available, and the credits. Which leads into my next topic, double dipping benefits. I talked about this topic before in regards to AMEX FHR and Hilton in my previous video. This time, I experienced AMEX FHR with Marriott instead. So if you're interested in a deeper dive, check out my previous video. With this stay at the Phoenician, the AMEX FHR credit was $80 breakfast for two, $100 food and beverage credit, and for the Marriott Platinum Elite benefit, the breakfast was $38.50 for two. And this does not include our compensation credit for getting our room late, which is $150 worth. So overall, we had plenty of credits to use. If you're interested in these cards, check in the description below for our links. If you use this link, it will help grow our channel. We thank you in advance. The tennis reception / shop as well as the game room is located at the Athletic Club Fitness Center. The tennis pro shop and the tennis reception is located here. They sell some merchandises like jewelries as well as clothes for male and female, both young and adults. And for the game room, it's located in the door on the right. It's open daily from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. They have shuffleboard, table tennis, some air hockey. There's quite a few arcade machines here as well. They have a pool table and a foosball table and more retro arcade games. Ooh, good job. It's a nice spot to come and chill and hang out to play some games. The fitness center is located on the second floor in the same building. You'll have to walk the stairs or use the elevator up. They provide lemon-scented chilled towel, water dispenser, water bottle, headphones, some craisins, and plenty of towels. And in the corner of the gym, they provide charging stations for your phone. The gym is fairly spacious. It has quite a lot of machines and a lot of natural sunlight coming in. And when you're working out on the cardio machine, you have a nice view. So the restroom is actually outside. You have to walk down the stairs and walk behind the building to where you are facing the tennis court. And the restroom is also a locker room with some shower area. As for the pool, there's quite a few options as well as some options for kids. There's some areas that's only for adults and some areas that's for everyone. Our casita's location was perfect, we just had to walk this path to the pool. Our usual go-to drink is always the piña colada, and it was okay. The pool was nice, but it was very hot, and you can have the camelback view in the background as well. And of course, all the covered spots are reservation only, so you have to pay for it. Next, we're looking at the spa. It's located on the south side of the property. This might be one of the nicest hotel spa we've ever seen. The entrance is very grand. And at the time we went, it was super windy. You can see me struggling to open the door. And here's the entrance. It's very beautiful. We just wanted to check out the spa, so we came and took a look, and we saw they have a small boutique shop. And next to the boutique shop, they have a gym. So we asked, what's this gym? Is it different from the fitness center we saw? They say this fitness center is only for spa guests. So if you have a treatment, then you can use this fitness center. Otherwise, it's not open for guests. And then the nice lady asked if we want a tour, and we both said yes. And we got a tour for the male and the female side. And this is the second floor area where you can sit down and take a quick bite. And they have a pool as well. And this pool is only for spa guests. If you have a treatment, then you can use this pool area. And there's a nice view of the Camelback Mountain. And this in here is the jacuzzi area where you can do the steam sauna and jacuzzi with the view of the Camelback Mountain. So underground is the co-ed area. This is where both male and female can meet up to lounge and relax. There's plenty of places for you to sit and relax. Some snacks and drinks. And there's a quiet relaxation room. This quiet relaxation room also has some detox water, some snacks and tea for you to drink. And there's a lot of lounging chairs here as well. There's even a room here for you to sleep with some blankets as well. Around the corner of the lobby, there's a long stretch of shops that you can look around and do some shopping. They have a few stores selling some clothes and swimming supplies, as well as souvenir stores and snack stores. This resort has a lot of activities going on throughout the day, both for adults and for young children as well. For the food options in this resort, there's quite a few. The first one we're looking at is the afternoon tea. The Phoenician is very well known for the afternoon tea. It's by appointment only, and they only have room from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. This is the location of the afternoon tea. It's by the lobby. And we are seated in this corner here. Very nice spot. Throughout the whole afternoon tea experience, there's a lady playing the piano for the ambiance. They provide bite-sized sandwiches that you can refill if you want, desserts and snacks of course, and tea of your choice.
Watch the pro.
Watch the pro, okay. If you're curious about the full experience we had at the afternoon tea, then check out our vlog channel. We will upload the video soon, so subscribe and stay tuned. Next, we're going to the top of the building, which is where J&G Steakhouse is located. We initially did not plan to eat at the J&G Steakhouse, but since we got the $150 compensation credit, we decided to just give it a try. And I'm glad we did, because this is one of the best steak we've ever had. It is very delicious. For the cocktails, we got Monsoon Season and Violet Ice. Both are great drinks. And for the main, we got a 12-ounce grass-fed boneless ribeye steak, as well as a roasted Alaskan halibut with hanshi meiji mushrooms and miso yuzu broth. And for the side, we got a sauteed spinach.
I like the seasoning. Right? It's good. Strong as fuck. She's drunk. She's drunk.
So the breakfast area is actually at the Mowry and Cotton restaurant. But unfortunately, when we were staying there, the Mowry and Cotton restaurant was under maintenance, so we had to go to the Phoenician Tavern for breakfast. So the Phoenician Tavern is all the way on the southeast side of the property. Our casita was right in front of this tavern, so it was only like a 2-minute walk for us, so it was perfect. This restaurant is right next to the golf course, so you have a view of the field. We both got coffee and we also ordered the green nectar vegetable shots, and you can see our reaction to it. And we got avocado toast as well as the Mowry's breakfast BLT sandwich. The food here is very expensive, but it makes sense because the food was amazing. The ingredients was very good. If you're interested in watching the full video of the J&G Steakhouse as well as the Phoenician Tavern, then subscribe to our vlog channel and stay tuned. The 19th hole grill and patio is right next to the tavern on the ground floor. It has a nice outdoor sitting area overlooking the golf course. And right below the tavern on the ground floor there is the golf shop. They sell clothes for male and female as well as for children's, and they have a Lululemon branded Phoenician clothings as well as a Phoenician branded head cover for your golf clubs, and many other things. Next, we're looking at the marketplace, which is by the lobby. The marketplace sells a variety of foods such as breakfast sandwiches, soup, house-made pastries, pizza, as well as gelato ice cream, and hot beverages and cold beverages, juice and coffee, and a bunch of food and yogurt, as well as alcoholic drinks. There's a bunch of tables and chairs outdoor as well as indoor. So we came here to get some snacks and lunch before our checkout time at 4 PM. So we got some Phoenician ice cream, a mocha frappuccino, and a giant sandwich. This resort to me has an old school luxury vibe to it. A decent sized property for you to explore around, and plenty of pool options in the heart of the resort. Food options are great and it was very delicious. If you like to get spa treatments, then you will definitely enjoy the Phoenician Spa. Overall, it is a very nice resort. Going through the AMEX FHR checklist, if we stayed with the same room, we would have gotten the early check-in, but we wanted to wait for the upgrade, so that was yes and no. We were able to check out at 4 PM and we got the room upgrade, and $100 property credit, we used it at the restaurants. $80 breakfast credit, we used it at the restaurants as well. And the Marriott Elite benefit, which is $38.50 for breakfast, and we got to use that as well. I hope you found this video helpful, and as a reminder, we have the credit card links in the description below. Using the link will really help our channel grow, so we thank you in advance. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.